I'm going to show you how to tune the coconut thumb piano to C major. Currently, it's not in tune, and this is how it sounds. To tune your thumb piano, you're going to need a tuning app on your smartphone. I like to use Tuner Pitched or Tuner T1. You're also going to need either a tuning hammer to bash the notes to adjust the tuning. If you don't have one, you can use a pair of pliers. We're going to use the same tuning that you would have with a typical kalimba instrument. This note should be C, it's coming up as D. This note should be D, it's coming up as C sharp. This note should be E, it's coming up as D. F, coming up as E. F sharp. This one, A. It's A, but it's slightly out of tune. And this one, it's meant to be B. It's coming up as A sharp. We're going to start with this note here, which should be C. Just like the normal kalimba, it should have a V shape to the notes, which it kind of does, but it's not really perfect yet. So if we pluck the note, so that's coming up as G. I'm not sure if it's completely working properly, but there you go. It's actually an A. And then after A would be B and then C. So that means we have to move the note up 2 notes. We can do that like this with the tuning hammer. Just do little movements at a time and then check the tuning. So because that's F, that means we've gone way past it. Now we could bash it like this and then check the tuning again. But sometimes it's actually easier to use a pair of pliers. So what we want to do is we want to take the plier on the end of the note. Be very careful if using pliers because you can damage the instrument if you're not careful. And we just want to pull it back, give it a slight wiggle if needed. I used to do this with my thumbs and it would get quite painful. This is... Okay, so we're coming up at A sharp. So we just need a tiny movement forward. Okay, we're at C sharp. That means we've gone a tiny bit too far. So we just need to come back a tiny bit. And we need to be very careful because it's very easy at this point to bring it back too much. Okay, tiny bit more. There we go. That's actually pretty perfect. We're directly on C now, which is really good. Now we can move on to D. Okay, so it's very close already. It's at C sharp. So the next semitone up is D. So we're just going to do that, and that probably should be good. Oh, it's so close. That's pretty spot on. I'm happy with that. So we've got C and D. Nice tuning. And then we've got E, the next note. So it's currently on D. So we just need to move that up. And it's going to go up a tone. So it's gone up 1 semitone to D sharp. Just a little bit more. It's better to move it a little bit than move it a lot and then have to go back. Okay, that's on E. I'm happy with it. So we've got C, D, E, and then F. This one's tuned to E, so we actually want to move that up. And that's going to go up 1 semitone. I think I may have moved that a bit too much, but we'll try. Nope, it's on F, that's good. Next is G. That's coming up as F sharp. We need to move it up 1 semitone. Luckily, everything is very close. Not sure why that's coming up as C. No, it's G. It was just a mistake. Sometimes these tuning apps can be a bit finicky. Next is A. We're already got A, I'm happy with it. And then this one, I'm just gonna move it over a little bit because we want to keep equal distance between each note. Makes it easier for our thumbs to play. And then we've got B. So it's very close. Cool, so now the instrument is pretty much in tune. We're gonna play it and see if it sounds right to us. I don't care about complete precision when it comes to tuning these instruments because you get a natural kind of nuance anyway. It sounds good to me. Now that our thumb piano is in tune, we're ready to play some real songs. If you want to check out our kalimba songbook, I will put a link in the description so that you can do that. And thank you so much for watching.